Now, let's look at this question. Find the coordinates of the vertex for the parabola defined by the given quadratic function. Here we have the function is the function of variable x, which is x squared plus 1. We know previously we have studied y equals x squared. And again, this is the picture. You can play this thousands of times just by doing this. You see, frame by frame. Okay. Now the thing is that we have a plus 1 here. So you can see if x is -2, -2 squared is 4. If you add 1 on that, it goes to 5. And this one, if you add 1 on that, this point is going to be 2. So y is higher. Here is -2, 4. It will go to -2, 5. And if you add 1 on that, here will be -1, 2. Similarly, if you add 1 on x squared, like here, so you will go to 0, 1. This point will be 0, 1. It was the vertex here on origin. Then for this one, it will be 0, 1. That will be the one right here. Similarly, the co-graph is shifted 1 unit. Algebraically, that's the case, because x squared, for any value you plug in, you square that number is going to be 0 or greater than 0. If you add 1 on both sides, you can see x squared plus 1 will be greater than or equal to 1. And that's the range for y. Y in this case is greater than or equal to 1. So this place will be the vertex 0, 1. So the third one will be our choice. Do not write 1, 0. 1, 0 is somewhere here. X is 1, y is 0. 0, 1 means x coordinate is 0, so it's on the y-axis. And 1 is here. Okay. Second one is the same. It's just what? Add 5. So in this case, you will do the same algebra. X squared is greater than or equal to 0, that's for sure. Like what we did for this one. Now if you add 5 on both sides, you can see we have x squared plus 5 is greater than or equal to 5. So here range y is all above number 5. This point of the graph can never be below 5. Okay? So y greater than or equal to 5, then starting from 5 goes up to infinity. So whatever, which value you plug in here, even -100 you plug in here, then you square that number, that will be like 10,000. 10,000 plus 5 is 100, is 10,000, 10,005. Okay? So in this case, the range, it doesn't matter which value you plug in here for x, you can never get a value y which is less than 5. So that's why we say here the range. The range means not the range for x. Range is the range for y variable, for this function. The possible range for x, if we learned the function range for x is called domain. If you want to find that range for y, then range for the function, that means we want to find out the range for y. Okay? So in this case, 5 is included. That's why we choose this square bracket, because at what point you will get value y is 5. You plug in 0. 0 squared is 0 plus 5, so you get 5. So that's exactly 0, 5, the lowest point. Other than that, it doesn't matter which value of x you plug in, they all have a value y above 0. Okay? So in this case, this is our choice, first one. Now, how about this one? This one, of course, the graph involves the horizontal shifting, but we are not really concerned about shifting. We are really concerned about the range of the quadratic function. We know whatever you put here for x plus 9, you square that number, you always get greater than 0 or equal to 0. Of course, in this case, you plug in -9, you will get 0. -9 plus 9 is 0. And you square that number is 0. You can locate where the vertex is. That's the lowest point. And then both sides -3. You see here there is a -3 here. Okay, -3 here. So if we minus -3, then the expression on the left-hand side will be the one right here, which is greater than or equal to -3. So in this case, the range of y will be from -3, including -3, to positive infinity. So the third choice will be the one. By the way, we know here the smallest value for y is -3. That's at the point when x is -9. Again, -9 plus 9 is 0. And you square the 0 is still 0, then -3. So you then have a -3 is the lowest point. So here the vertex is where? It's -9, 3. If you have a decimal, you can really input y equals x plus 9. You want to square that, you see is right here, shifted 9 units to the left. Again, one more time here, you plus 9 is what? Is shifted 9 points to the 9 units to the left-hand side, because we knew is x minus -9. We should write it that way. X plus 9 is x minus -9. Okay. Then you do is y equals x plus 9. You square that number, then you minus 3. So that will be 3 units down here. See, -9, -3. So here is the vertex. Even this question did not ask, but we do know that the range again is greater than or equal to -3. And the vertex is here, -9, -3, and the graph is originally shifted from origin to 9 units to the negative direction, and then 3 units down. Okay? All right, I'll see you next time.